And I look at my hands and they're covered in blood. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fired.
I'm wondering if I should, I'm gonna let you tell it.
When you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
Me and Mason, well, the thing is with the gimbal is, what's so amazing about it is that it really is totally out of your control. And it's in the control of someone, but it's neither of us. And so it's not ours. But so oftentimes me and Mason would kind of, it would just, you know, if there was like a crazy flying sequence or anything, me and Mason, we have a rough gauge of what's gonna happen, but a lot of the times, you know, it's just gonna, whatever happens, happens, which is really cool because I think that you get some really authentic reactions out of both of us, which I love. But there was one scene where it's like kind of the craziest moment of flying, and we were on the gimbal, and Dean was like, on this one, like, because it's like so crazy, could you just like grab Mason's face?
And Nico gave me the scar.
No, stop.
Just grab
Don't, it's not. And
Yeah,
he was like, can you grab Mason's face? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. I'm like, oh my God, I get to like punch Mason in the face. It's so fun. And so then we stopped.
Excuse me.
And so then Mason's like, your nails are really long. And I was like, they are really long. And so then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna scratch the golden child. This is my worst nightmare. And then we start filming, and the wind's really loud and the dragon's moving crazy, and neither of us can hear anything or really see each other, so we have no idea what's happening. And then afterwards, we say cut and the take ends, and Mason goes like, ow. And I'm like, what? And I look at my hands and they're covered in blood. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be fired. Like, this is awful. And then Mason was, and I was like, I'm so sorry, because I immediately thought I cut him. I was like, I'm so sorry.
This time we talk about it, we got no fight before the scene. She took it out on me.
And he was like, I was like, this is my chance. And he was like, don't worry, like, it's okay, it's just a scratch. It's like a full like gash and like bleeding. And he's like, don't worry, there's blood all over his face.
Yeah, no, I looked down, there's a pool of blood on Toothless.
And I was like, because I was grabbing his face, it's just everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, Mason, I'm so sorry. And then we watch it in playback, and what actually happened is Mason had bashed his head on the gimbal, because it really does just move on its own accord.
Well, okay, the dragon goes like this, so it went up, so I was like, okay, the dragon's gonna go down, and I like prepared for that,
and it kept going up.
The dragon did not go down. It went straight up, and there's like three little like
screws.
Three screws, and one of them just got me in the chin, and I didn't know like it was that bad. I was like, oh, that really hurt.
It was pretty bad.
And yeah.
So all she did was spread the blood around.
I just spread it everywhere. I didn't actually hurt him, but then as soon as we realized that it actually wasn't me, Mason was just like, that was
it was
that was you. This is your
That's going to
responsibility.
haunt you forever. But did you have to get stitches or something?
Yeah, I got like 4 stitches.
Wait, say what happened when you got the stitches though.
Yeah, so I got there and they started putting the stitches in, and like, you know, like they have to do the numbing shot, which is like the worst part. God, I hate it. And after we did the numbing shots, he did the stitches and it was all done. And he looks at it and just goes, I can do better. So what do you mean you can do better? And he took them out and redid them. And by that time, the numbing was gone. So I felt everything. And yeah.
And none of it was my fault.
And by the end of it, he was still like, it'll do. And I'm so sorry, you did it twice, man.